Chicks. On today's segment of Did You Know? We know that you know about Kwanzaa, but do you know about Kwanzaa? I just feel like this year is very important for us to highlight, it was real Juneteenth instead of 4th of July. And we want to just introduce some other traditions that happen in our community, Kwanzaa. So the first thing I wanted to point out is that Kwanzaa was not designed to replace Christmas. I know some people think that it's either alternative to Christmas, but it's not. Kwanzaa actually starts on December 26th and it goes to the 1st. Kwanzaa isn't even that old. It was started in 1966 by an African American studies professor who wanted to honor the ancient African history. And he wanted it to be something that could bring unity between us, Americans, African Americans, and African culture. So, like I said, it lasts for 7 days. Each day honors a different principle. The different principles are unity, self determination, collective work and responsibility, corporate economics, and purpose, creativity. And I just feel like, in faith, they have actual different names like emoji, but I don't actually want to disrespect the names like that, but that's what the principles mean. So do you guys have any experience with Kwanzaa, or do you have any Kwanzaa information that you guys would like to share?
I actually first learned about Kwanzaa in elementary school. My elementary school was really lit. They used to always have a big celebration around any type of holidays that celebrated Black people. And I don't know if that's just because it was a predominantly Black school, but it was something I was always interested in. And actually, this year is the first year that I'm going to be celebrating Kwanzaa with my kids. We have a menorah and we're going to light a candle each day. And every day we're going to do something that is to celebrate each of the seven principles. And I honestly think it's something that everybody should celebrate because not only does it give back to others, but it gives back to ourselves so that we have those like standards within our family of how we should treat other people.
Yeah, I personally, I have never recognized or participated in Kwanzaa. I went to a Catholic school for honestly most of like elementary and like that weird middle school age. So I just wasn't exposed to it. I don't know. But yeah, so I have not, but I think I don't know. Knowing about it now and especially after just the year spiritually that I've had with my own spiritual growth and like hearing about the principles that they focus on each day, I definitely think it's something that I'm going to introduce. And it's funny that we're talking about this because for parents who maybe have also never participated in Kwanzaa, it depends on the age of your child, but believe it or not, Amaya was watching the Proud Family the other day. I can't tell you why or how she got there, but if you have Disney Plus, you might want to check this out if you're considering Kwanzaa, because there is actually an episode of the Proud Family that I think does a great job between, an animated cartoon and explaining what it is. So just kind of help, the parents, if you are thinking about doing it, just check it out, you guys, and you'll see.
So I'm right with Shani. My elementary school was Catholic / Montessori, and it was located in Little Italy. So we never talked about Kwanzaa at school. And so I had heard about it because I think my aunts had celebrated Kwanzaa every year. So I definitely heard about it, but my parents didn't celebrate it. And my first like real introduction to it was that exact episode of the Proud Family. I just loved like that family that they had met, and that it kind of seemed like they never really existed. They were just kind of there to teach them about Kwanzaa, and it was just a really dope episode. And K-Dot has watched the Proud Family too now, so I don't know what it is about the Proud Family, but it's really getting the kids. And so I'm really glad Disney Plus put it back on there. And we were watching together, and I think just watching as an adult, I found such a bigger appreciation for the Proud Family for episodes like that did teach and did a great way of teaching, but still kind of put it down to their level to where they can understand what's going on. And so that is definitely where I got my biggest lesson about Kwanzaa. And I think it's an amazing holiday. I think that if I was more into actually like holidays, I definitely would partake. So maybe when K-Dot's older.
Me and Bree also planned on partaking in Kwanzaa this year. Part of my spiritual growth has definitely highlighted things that are very important to me, and the principles of Kwanzaa, like just the unity, the purpose, faith, creativity. Like I feel like all of those things are very important to me, and I feel like as Black people and just as a person in general, it really matters to like be in tune with those things, like to be in tune with your purpose, to have faith in your community. They even talk about cooperative economics, and for me that's like buying Black and keeping the money within the community. And I just feel like that's all year we should be embracing these principles. But I think it's a great thing to take each day to literally honor unity, to honor faith, to honor these principles that help us go about our everyday life. So I'm actually excited to celebrate Kwanzaa this year.
Yeah, I'm super excited. I feel like it's just another safe space for Black people to celebrate us and our heritage and, just be unapologetically what we are and not, have to squeeze and fit into white spaces. So I'm super excited about it. My kids are half Black and half Mexican, and for the majority of their life, we live near the Mexican side of the family. So I feel really excited that like we about to do some Black stuff.
Well, that's all we got on Kwanzaa. I hope you guys take some time to do your research on Kwanzaa, and maybe your family will enjoy celebrating Kwanzaa this year as well. So let us know if you guys have plans for that or your thoughts on Kwanzaa or anything that you want us to know about your family and how you guys celebrate your history Kwanzaa in the comments. Bye.